Good morning. It's Jorge Herrera. Today is Tuesday, and I'm presenting here from Katy, Texas. This is Jorge Herrera. I am John Maxwell certified, and I'm also a passionate promoter of the infinite banking concept that I will um, talk a little bit about an invitation for today's seminar. Today we're talking about the second vow of success by Og Mandino in his second book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, Part 2, The End of the Story. Og Mandino did a tremendous job in these two small books because the principles in the first book, they are of great help if we learn them and practice them. We can get tremendous personal growth, and the same is with the vows. So let's talk about that. The second vow says, "I always greet the dawn with a map," and this is a way to structure our life in a great way, because when we live our life based on discipline, on organization, on based on a plan, then we can live a much better life and we can get much better results, because the default of humanity is just to go by. It's just to let life and circumstances create the experiences. So it is an awful way to go through life. We are supposed to come to this earth to do the best we can. And some time before, I read that we don't have the right to pass through life without creating something big, without making a difference, without being of significance. If we don't live our life in a planned way, structure, then we will never be able to do anything of importance, because everything that is big, anything that is worthwhile, as John Maxwell said, it is uphill. So uphill requires effort, requires discipline, requires work. Coasting down doesn't require anything. We just let the slope take us down to the bottom, and it's not good. It's living in the bottom is not good. It's living in misery, which is the bottom, is not fun. So life will give us whatever we ask from it. So we better ask for prosperity, for wealth, for abundance. And to do that, we have to work on creating constructive thought, and we have to think right. And to achieve goals, then we have to set them. If we don't set them, if we don't set goals, there's nothing to achieve. And as I mentioned before, let's ask for prosperity and abundance instead of just letting life give us whatever is left for us. There is a fantastic poem that addresses this, and it's called, probably the title might be like Bargaining with Life. But anyway, this poem says, I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay me no more. However, I begged at evening when I counted my scanty store. For life is a just employer. He gives you what you ask. But once you have set the wages, why, you must bear the task. I worked for a menial's hire, only to learn dismayed, that any wage I had asked of life, life would have willingly paid. This is actually very pertinent to the present, because the reason people ask for increasing the minimum wage is because they don't know that life can give them whatever they ask if they work to understand it. So I hope this is of value for you, because asking to the government to increase the minimum wage is pitiful. It causes two problems. One, it keeps us in a state of mind that that's all we deserve. And two, it increases the size of government, because whenever we look to government to solve our problems, government grows. There is a saying that if you want the government to be as big to give you anything you want, then it will be as big to take everything you have. So I deviated a little bit of my intended presentation, but this is important, because life will give us whatever we ask for it. So let's not ask for minimum wage, for the minimum wage to be raised. Let's ask to life, to the universal mind. Let's ask for wisdom, so we learn how to become more valuable and get paid by life all what we ask. So let's ask from life abundance, prosperity, but let's engage in growing, in personal growth, so we become more valuable to the community, so the community will pay our wages. And if we set up high wages, the community will pay it, life will pay it, if we are worth it. So that's what we have to work on. We have to work on become worth it of higher wages, instead of asking to raise the minimum wage. Because when we're asking for that, we are thinking that we are only worth that. We are only worth minimum wage, and life will pay you that. Well, let me talk about the infinite banking. The infinite banking concept is a fantastic process that if you have a business, it will help your business to get better results, to improve, because the infinite banking concept is the best complement to anything that we know how to make money, anything that we know how to do to make money. The infinite banking concept is the best complement to get better results. So if you have a business in transportation, or you are a plumber or an electrician, or you are in real estate and you have properties, or if you are an attorney, or if you have a medical practice, you are a dentist, or you are a chiropractor, or you are an orthopedic, or whatever business you are, the infinite banking concept is the best complement to get better results. What is the infinite banking concept? Is a process that uses whole life insurance as the platform to deposit our money, where our money grows tax deferred, where our money grows with compound interest, where our money receives our capital. Our capital grows with guaranteed interest and dividends based on the companies that we select, and you have access to money, no questions asked, as long as you have enough capital to pledge as collateral. So it is a great addition to your business to get much better results. And if you want to learn about it more, come to my seminar tonight in Houston at 7 p.m. The seminar is going to be at 3880 Greenhouse Road, Houston, Texas 77084. Now, if you cannot make it and you want to learn more about it, then contact me. You can reach me at jorgeherrera.com. Now, to get more information on the seminar, text the word seminar to 832-844-5011, and I'll send you the details. So thank you. Enjoy life, smile, be tolerant. We are going through difficult times with the scandemia, and by being tolerant and smiling and being positive, we will face this time better. And we need to take care of ourselves. We need to do exercise, keep a positive mental attitude, take good vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D3, zinc. That's what most of the doctors that have treated patients with good success, they tell them to have positive mental attitude, take care of their bodies with exercise, good rest, good eating habits, and good vitamins. So if you want to talk to me about personal growth and the infinite banking concept and the business, the home-based business, then you can reach me at jorgeherrera.com. And then again, if you want information on the seminar, text the word seminar at 832-844-5011 and I'll send you the details. Thank you for visiting, and hopefully I'll see you this evening. If not, I'll see you next week with book number 3. And if you want to contact me, you can reach me at jorgeherrera.com. Thank you for taking a look at the video.